the Moat Strategy, specifically how you can build your business's moat so that you don't get flooded. Yeah, so let's dive in.
Do you want blissful balance in your personal and professional life? Great. What's up, guys? My name is Cary Jack, and I want to help you happy hustle a life you love, one full of passion, purpose, and positive impact. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur, a professional model/actor, a digital marketing specialist, a podcast host, author, a biohacker, an eco-warrior, a martial artist, a hippie cowboy, and a humanitarian. My goal is to educate, inspire, and entertain you to live a life of passion, purpose, and positive impact. It is time to happy hustle your dream reality.
Do you want freedom, fortune, and fulfillment? Then you need a business moat. And I'm going to break down how you can build it. So stick around. What's up, y'all? My name is Cary Jack, and I am a lifestyle entrepreneur. I am a USA Today national bestselling author and host of the Top 0.5% Globally Ranked podcast. And I say all that credibility BS because I feel like it's needed in a world full of gurus out there. It's important to learn from people who are actually out there doing the damn thing. So that's why I share that. But more importantly, I'm someone who loves other people's strategies, tips, tools, and tactics. And when I find a cool strategy that's helping me in my life and in my business, I want to share it. And that strategy is the Moat Strategy from Cody Sanchez. Now, Cody is a New York Times bestselling author. She's the CEO and founder of Digital Contrarian. She's a serial entrepreneur. Her mission is to help 1 million people create financial freedom by owning a business. And she's all about buying boring businesses, essentially. And so she has a process called the Moat Strategy. And essentially, it is how you can create a moat around your business so that competitors don't flood your castle, right? And I'm going to break down what Moat stands for, how to apply it to your business and your life, and how this Moat strategy can build a fortress of freedom that protects your time, your profits, and your peace. Okay, so that's the premise. Now, according to Harvard Business Review, I'm going to hit you with a little statistics first. Companies with a strong competitive advantage grow 2 to 4x faster than their peers. So it's not about grinding harder. It's about building smarter and really being intentional with the vehicle that you're driving in. A lot of times I see with entrepreneurs, they're like, oh, I'm going to start a merch brand. And I'm like, that is the fucking reddest ocean ever. It's so bloody. There's so much competition. I'm like, good for you and good luck. But I wouldn't want that business. And so I'm asking, what vehicle are you in? And is it the right one to build your freedom of fortress, or your fortress of freedom? Excuse me. So what is the Moat strategy anyway, and how can it be applied to your current existence? Now, Cody defines moat as your defensive strategy, the thing that keeps competitors out and cash flow in. And moat stands for margin. Like, are you actually profitable? You know, do you actually make money? Do you have enough margin with your products or services? Cody likes to buy businesses that cash flow on day one. So margin is the M in Moat. Then you get into operations, which is the O in Moat. Do you have systems so that the business runs without you, so that you don't have to be the operator and you could be the owner? And recently, I'll just say that's been something I've been focused on as a personal brand business, largely the face guy of the happy hustle. I'm doing my best to systematize the business so that if I did want to step away, not that I ever will want to per se, but if I ever did, that I could, right? I got a little baby girl on the way. I got a young son. I'm very present, but what if I just wanted to not work for a year? You know, that's the real test. Is your business able to run without you? What do your operations look like, right? Then you get into the A, the advantage. So is your unfair advantage? Is it your brand? Is it your relationships? Is it your IP? Is it your humor? What is unique? What is an advantage for you, right? That's the A in Moat. And then the T, the total addressable market. Is there enough room to grow, or are you playing small? The TAM is how big is the potential for your business? How many customers are out there who would potentially want to buy your product or service? So the Moat strategy is how you can keep competitors out and cash flow in, according to Cody Sanchez. And MOAT stands for margin, operations, advantage, and total addressable market. So now the happy hustle hack here is to do a MOAT audit and measure yourself in each of these different 4 core areas, 1 to 10, based on your main income stream. If it's your coaching business, your mastermind, your consulting, offer, whatever it is. And then what is your lowest score? That's what you need to focus on to improve that low score and ultimately to optimize your business. So this has been a big shift for me. It's been super profound to look in this simple lens, how I can optimize my business using the MOAT strategy. Now, here's why it works. Okay. So Cody built her whole empire buying boring businesses, right? She buys laundromats, she buys car washes, service companies. You know, they have fat margins, according to her, and predictable cash flow. So she likes those. Now, imagine applying that same logic to your happy hustle ecosystem, whatever it is that you're doing right now. I like masterminds, for example. I think transformative. I do not see AI replacing an in-person mastermind ever. What is up, fam? I want to share with you something that I'm super stoked about, and that is my Neurable AI headphones. These things are bad to the bone. Probably the best headphones I've ever owned. They have these EEG tracking brain sensors that help me boost performance and avoid burnout because they tell me when I need a brain break. They also have amazing sound. You can take calls, they have noise cancellation, all the things that headphones deliver. Neurable.ai and Master and Dynamic have created in these MW75 Neuros, and you get the hookup. That is the best part. You can go to Neurable.ai and use code HAPPY to save $100 off your pair. Badass Neurable.ai headphones. So check them out. One of the best things that I've ever done for my business is invest in my brand. Specifically, that means investing in my graphic design, my logo design, my company website, company swag. All things brand are imperative. Heck, you can catch me rocking something Happy Hustle branded pretty much every single day of the week. And I'm super excited about pairing up with my friends at 99 Designs by Vista because they can help you optimize your brand too. And right now they're running $25 off your first design contest if you go to 99designs.com/happy. But not only do you get $25 off, when you do that and you shoot over an email to my team, Carrie at the Happy Hustle, you can be entered to win one of these amazing swag boxes, which will have a lot of fun and super cool swag from the Happy Hustle. And fun fact too, this swag box was designed and created by 99 Designs. This box is a great representation of my brand. So when you get a package from us, it comes in a Happy Hustle branded box with all different types of websites, custom quotes, shout outs for the podcast, 10 alignments lists. It has a personal message from myself on the inside of the box that shares a little bit about our mission. It also shares the definition of the Happy Hustle, aka the systematic harmonization of ambition and well-being, ensuring life balance without the burnout. So if you're interested in optimizing your brand, you gotta check out 99designs.com/happy. Save yourself $25 on the design contest. Send over your email receipt to Carrie at the Happy Hustle and be entered to win a new swag box. We're picking a winner every single week. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's a large moat around it because of it. There's high margin, there's an experiential service, they're very transformative, they're in person. I like masterminds, so that's why I'm a part of it, or that's a part of my business, excuse me. My SaaS, my software as a service, that has scalable ops, right? So that ranks high in operations. My brand, it's the Happy Hustle. It's an uncopyable advantage. It's different, right? Hustle, the little wink face, the kind of tongue cheek kind of vibe. It's a part of our unique advantage. And then our market, right? We serve founders and creators worldwide. That's our total market. It's a massive TAM because I believe the only path to true freedom is through entrepreneurship. You need to have a business if you want creative time and financial freedom, our three freedoms that we talk about. So, research shows that 60% of small businesses fail from operational efficiency, not because of lack of demand. And that's according to the Small Business Administration. So, it's really important to dial in your operational efficiency so that you can protect your advantage and you thrive while others drown in moat, right? So the happy hustle hack here is use the 3x3 rule. If you've done a task 3 times, you document it and then you delegate it. And that becomes the system and it eliminates the sweat that might be causing you stress, right? Now, I want to get into some actionable takeaways for you to actually apply this and not just talk big picture, but like how this can make sense for you right now. Doesn't matter if you're doing 100,000 a year, 100,000 a month. Doesn't matter if you're doing 1 million a year, 100 million a year. This can be applied. You can do this moat audit and really figure out where you may be lacking. So here's the big premise that I want to leave you with. Don't chase the top line, right? Revenue, it's a fool's errand, really. As they say, let me not butcher this, but revenue is for vanity and profit is for sanity. So chase the freedom line. What is actually your cash flow look like right now? Fix it or ditch it. Decide what do you need to systematize. If it's not cash flowing right now, if your business is kind of struggling, then we need to look at which of these different components is lacking. Okay. So do the audit and really understand, is it maybe, your margin? Like maybe you're just not charging enough. Maybe you just need to increase your prices. That's oftentimes low hanging fruit, right? So you want to think about really where you're lacking. Now, the action here is freedom lives in the frameworks. So if it's repeatable, you got to make it automated. Okay. Record your onboarding process, screen share it, document it, and then delegate it. Fix the holes. That's kind of what we're doing right now internally. We're going through for the end of the quarter all of our operational inefficiencies and we're fixing it. And then you want to fortify your advantage, right? You are the moat, your brand, your community, your soul's message. That's your edge. Think about how you can fortify that moat. So identify one thing that competitors can't copy, obviously your story, your vibe, your framework, and double down on it. Really crush it, accentuate it, be unapologetically yourself. So a happy hustle hack here is do a quarterly moat maintenance audit. So really making sure that you are going through that moat strategy and spend just one day each quarter strengthening your weakest link. If it's margins, if it's ops, if it's your advantage, if it's your market, whatever it is. Okay. So that's the challenge. All right. Pick something that you're right now lacking in based on the moat strategy and fix it. Operationalize the process more efficiently. Maybe it's charge more. Maybe it's find a new market, right? Whatever it is for you, figure out where you're lacking and how you can fix it. And that is how you apply the moat strategy. Because again, the goal isn't to work harder, it's to work happier and smarter. Okay, so I want to leave you again with the one final wrap up, and that is just the moat recap. Again, moat standing for margin, operations, advantage, and total addressable market. Do the audit 1 to 10. Where are you at based on your core revenue stream? And then you can actually identify where you're lacking and where you need to prioritize change. That, my friend, is how you put the happy in your hustle. And this is based on Cody Sanchez's awesome strategy and framework. So I want to give her love and a shout out because, she is crushing it. And I like to highlight happy hustlers doing it in a big way. And again, share that wisdom that's been beneficial for me and my journey to you out there, happy hustling on your own journey. That's it. If you got some value, do me a solid, share this with somebody who could also benefit. I freaking love you. I appreciate you. God bless you. Peace and love. I'm out.